Hi guys, I thought I'd do a quick comparison video showing the keyboards on Symbian Nano with the N8 and Windows Phone Mango on the Nokia Lumia 800 and the Samsung Omnia 7. This is the one that got me used to Windows Phone. 4.0 inch screen Samsung Omnia 7. I thought I'd have a little bit of difficulty switching from this over to a slightly smaller screen, but it's actually been quite okay because the keyboard is really good. Let me get this in focus. Right. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I can't tell if that's in focus. The viewfinder on this camera is a little bit small. Anyway, yeah. The same thing again in portrait. It's not too bad. I think I can type much faster in landscape than I can in portrait. But this portrait is actually really good too. Something I like about this, you've got different sounds. The letter keys, they have that sound. These keys at the side, slightly higher. And the spacebar. That helps distinguish what keys are where, so you know if you've mispressed something. Let's take a look at the keyboard on the N8. If I was to type the same way I typed there, I'd get a lot more mistakes. Message. That's mostly because this keyboard doesn't do multi-touch, so if I type too quickly, it won't get the same input. So if I type the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog here, that's just typed a load of nonsense. Also, the autocorrect is a little bit worse. Well, I say a little bit, a lot worse on this. And also something about the keys. When I'm typing on these keys, I don't always get the right letter, but with a Windows Phone, it does something where it kind of predicts what letter you're going to press next, so it enlarges that space and makes that letter typing a little bit more accurate. There's no hope in me ever typing on portrait with this. Unless I type really slowly. Maybe with a lot of practice you can get used to it, but this one, you can really mostly just pick this up and go ahead and type as fast as your thumbs can move. Whilst we're here, let's take a look at some copy and paste. So to copy and paste, just tap a word, and you just move these bars. Then you've got this little copy icon there. Just copy that. And then you'll see it appear here. That just pastes. Anytime you want to paste, just bring this up. If you want to move this cursor in between anywhere, just drag this along. You can see this cursor appear. And then just drop it. Nope, let's try that again. Let's try in between this amount of text. So yeah, you have to move it over the word, and just where it is, that's where it'll stop. Let's try that again. So you actually have to put it over the word and wherever it is on the letter of that word, that's where it'll stop. So just between the P and S, and there you go. So take a look at copy and paste here. It's not too bad. Just drag, copy, to paste, long press, paste, paste, long press, paste. Moving in between the letter, it's actually quite accurate. You just jump into, let's say, I'm going to try between the B and the R. Well, okay, well, you've got these two keys here that helps you get that. I think that's it. There are other things in this keyboard, such as sometimes you'll get a .com button or an @ button. It's quite contextual. And if you press, say, brackets, well, not brackets, it kind of knows when to switch back. I think that's about it. Let me just continue typing on this. So this is, if you want to correct something, just type overword is something that I don't actually know what I'm going to say, so it's actually a load of nonsense too, but they are correctly spelt. It's just I don't know what to say. Do I have a piece of textbook here? No. All my textbooks are on the other table. Anyway, let's talk about what will happen next year. Will there be some new exciting phones? Nokia, what would you like to see? So most of the time I can actually type a lot faster than what I can do on camera. You can leave most typos out, as it will do a good job correcting them. Some things it will have problems with sometimes is if you manually create your own like abbreviations, it'll autocorrect it to something else. So you're going to want to check for that. But most of the time, if you're actually typing full words all the time, it's absolutely fine. So let's see if you can actually see any of this. You can get to a point sometimes, if you're brave enough, to type without actually looking at what's on the screen. But I suggest to actually check before you send anything. Well, okay, so this video is almost 10 minutes long. We should stop it right there. Okay? Thanks for watching.